It's Friday and I am driving to Wells to drop some paperwork off at our solicitors re the selling of our house, and then I'm hoping to be able to fill up a can with diesel for the lorry, because we know it's very, very low on fuel and people are going to be playing around with it in the field this weekend, so we want to make sure it doesn't run out. So I'm hoping one of the petrol stations I pass will allow me to fill up a can. I know some of them are quite fussy about it still after the fuel fiasco. So I'm trying out my GoPro as well and seeing what the positioning's like and the filming's like as I'm out and about on the road. So it's a bit of a tester, a bit of a trial. So Wells first, smallest city. Well, unfortunately I won't be going into the actual town, just on the outskirts of our solicitors. Then a hunt for fuel, and I may get back home for a cup of coffee, that's the plan, and then I'm heading out to Westfield for a massage that I won on Facebook with a lady that's giving me a free back, neck and shoulders massage. So that's at 11 o'clock today. Should set me up nicely for the weekend. So, little van update. The next living van. We have cleared out the back of the lorry, emptied it out, and I'm going to push over here a bit. So we've cleared lots of the fittings out that had been part done. And we have got a double bed to go across the back, and then down the right hand side we've got the base for a 2'6" single, which will also be like a sofa come day bed. So hopefully it'll be able to do twin or double, or two adults and a child. The centre windows on each side open, which Andy's now greasing the hinges. That's on both sides, and I'm coming in with a bucket of water to do a bit of washing down and cleaning, and I'm going to take all these blackout blinds down. So I need to use them as patterns to make new ones for all the windows, and they're going to be doing 12 of those, and there is also one onto the back door there. So taking all these faded old ones down, ready to make up some new ones. Halfway through with removing the blinds, so each blind has got one of these battens holding one edge and a load of screws. So over on this side you can see I've just finished taking the screws out of this top one, so that metal rod will come off, and then I can unhook here and then use the old blind here as a pattern for making the new ones. These rods are going to have paint stripper treatment, and then we'll see what they're like underneath as to whether I repaint them or not. But that's how it's coming along. So that one's off. I've got this one top and bottom, and this one and the door to go. So Sunday morning, and I'm just going to see if the strips from the windows for the van have started to have the paint removed. So last night before we finished up, I whacked a load of paint stripper on them. We're using no nonsense paint stripper, and left them in a plastic bag, and I'm going to have a look and see if I need to do another layer or if the paint's going to start to come off. So let's have a look. Here's these window strips. See what has happened to them. Oh yes, that's good. So paint's all bubbling off. Just brilliant. It's a messy job. There you go, all wrapped up. Let the paint stripper do its stuff. We'll come back to that tomorrow. On with the next job. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, second coat of paint stripper has done its job. I'm now in my workshop, and I'm going to give these the first coat on the top of spray lacquer. What I'm using is one that's for car parts, and I've used this before on loads of things. It's absolutely brilliant. So it has to have a good old shake, and then I'm spraying these up. You see there are some rusty bits, just surface rust, and a few tiny bits of the red oxide paint hanging on, but I'm leaving that there because it's nice to have the age showing, and I call it a bit of patina. So it's just light thin coats up and down, and I'll probably do, I don't know, I'll probably do a couple of coats on each side of these. That takes a while to dry. We're going to move the lorry into the field next, and I'll do a bit of filming of that, and then we'll probably come back and do the underside of these if they're dry. I'll just give them a second light mist. I love these jobs. I'm really pleased how well they've come up. So they've still got the age. We don't want them more shiny. If I was going to do that, I would buy new strips. And the good thing about these strips for the curtain fittings is that each, I presume they were factory made in Russia, because obviously the back of the radio cab is Russian, but each lot of holes line up, so I haven't got to worry about remembering to put the right one back on the right place, because they're all going to line up. So I'm going to leave those to dry and head out into the field to move the lorry. Set the controls to the heart of the sun. Around the field. That's really Yeah, because you can see the shadow. Don't hit Dave's caravan. Not really good turn circle, that's right. A Ford.
It's like kind of speed, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we want to go at its top speed in this field.
Possibility to demolish anything it might happen in here into.
This is serious off-roading.
God, you need the brakes.
Yeah, good old diesel, isn't it?
I've been used to the various. You hear the brakes?
Yeah. Here they are, can't you? That do?
Yeah, they're a little bit kind of like slow, but yeah.
Then we can work on moving that trailer. Shut this up.
Right. Well, it would be better to push that from inside.
Oh no, I think we're on each side. Ah, gotta do that.
This one's stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Jammed on that one. Yeah, I think it might be easy to just jammed on that one. Stuck. I think the best thing to do.
Push it from inside?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or actually, if I get a hammer, I can just, because that's what it's holding on.
Okay.
If I whack that, it's going to fall off.
Right.
So I want
Because
to-
my side's
I want
loose.
my Sharon out of the way.
I'll be out of the way. Through that. Yeah. Chop that off. So this is going to be the camp kitchen to go with the lorry. And we're going to lose the tailgate altogether so it'll be open backed. Put a kitchen in across the back end. Probably a table in the middle. It's got a petition, two horses that I want to take out, and I'm going to put that on Facebook, get a shot of it, and we're going to wheel it onto the hard standing so that we can start to work on it. Out of the way.